Okay, welcome to the first training module on building your collective team system. Very easy on this one. And basically, you have to go in and just build a really easy autoresponder. These are simply going to be when somebody opts into your capture page, which I'll show you how to build, they'll then start to receive these follow up emails automatically. That way, it's an automated system. You don't have to worry about it. So, um, again, you want to go to the team website, which is the teamhonest.geraldsbiz.com right there. And when you click on the step two, building a collective or personal sales funnel, it'll take you here. And then if you come down to right here, there's going to be more emails or more videos here. But I had to shoot the videos later after I have everything installed. So right here, its first step is to build your autoresponder, and you'll notice there's a little link right here. And what you want to do is open up that file. So just right click it. I just put open link in a new tab. I just created these with Microsoft Word, and as long as you got any word processor, it should open them up just fine. Just click it again, and I'm just going to open it with Open Office Writer. That should bring it up. Yeah, there we go. And then these are the actual emails that you're going to use, and you just copy and paste them. It's really easy to do. So I'm just going to shrink that down there. Let me make sure that thing is there. There it is. And then you can go ahead and just close that out. We're just back on the training site here. Then you want to come over to your All-in-One Profits account and go ahead and log in, and then go to autoresponder. Just hit continue. And this seems to be a little small. Let me make that a little bit bigger. Hold on just a sec. There, that seems better. Um, and what you're going to do is this page will load. And you just simply go over to campaigns, click that. And then more than likely you're only going to have one campaign. Maybe you've already been in here and messed around and you have an idea how it works. But this is all the campaigns that I have loaded in the system. And you can just unload it as many as you want. And we're going to add a new campaign. And then this is the internal ID, which is going to be right here. So I'll just put it as a test. And you can name it whatever you want. This is the name that will show in the emails. You always want to put your name. You could do almost something like that. And then that shows up over here when somebody, so that way they can identify that. They can identify that as coming from you. And then this is the email that you want to use for the campaign. Now, don't use a junk email. Use one that you're always checking. Your main email, because you're going to get emails from your prospects. So just simply enter that information, hit submit. And you'll notice, let's see, where is it? Yeah, there it is. Gerald Stidham Team Honest. Remember how I named it that? Test at G Stidham. So that's the one I just created. Now, if you have a bunch, you have to be careful because I'm only logged in under Gerald Stidham. So if I wanted to load, let's say this one right here, you just have to click go. See how it changed up here? Now it says Team Honest. So now I'm in that campaign. So it can get just a little confusing if you've got 4 or 5 campaigns running. But that's how you get into the actual campaign. We're just going to go ahead and do the one that we loaded or that we just created. See how it changed up here? And then this right here is just for editing. And we're actually going to come back to this. Whoops. I guess I better pay my internet bill. Let's see. We'll go ahead and just click there again. And then this, you can change your password. You can change the information. This is the opt-in URL. And you put here the URL where the subscriber goes after clicking the confirm link in the opt-in mail. So basically, somebody opts into your capture page. From your capture page, you go to what we call a confirmation page. You want them to confirm until they actually confirm it, the link, an email that's sent to them, they won't start to receive your follow-up emails. It's a double opt-in system. So we have what's called, and I'll show you, it's called a confirmation page, and it reminds them to go back to their email and confirm that they want to receive this information from you. Once they click that, then it takes them to what's called I call it a lead-in page, but we haven't created that yet, so we can't put that in. But what we're going to do is just go ahead. I don't know if this will reload or not. So you're back on this page. You've loaded your campaign. That's that Team Honest test. And we're just going to go click autoresponders. We're going to click edit autoresponders. And you'll notice here these are the follow-up messages. You don't have any messages yet. We haven't added any. So this is where you add your messages. So just come over to the file you downloaded. This is your follow-up email number 1. You're going to send this instantly. So here's the subject. All you do is just grab that, copy it. I even put the little script in there so it shows their first name. Just paste that right in there. And then that's going to be the first email that they get. And then we'll come down here to body. And we'll grab our body one here. And so we want hello. We just grab it right there. And we come down. This one's a little bit longer. Oops, I think I messed up here. Yeah, there's email number 2. So we'll just come down here and just go backwards. And we want to grab all that. So just copy that. And then we'll just paste that in. And now everything's all pasted in for you. It's even got their first name right here. Now the only thing that we'll have to come back and do is you'll notice here it says join us here. Your team rotator URL goes here. And then your information, your name, your email, and your phone number goes there. And all you have to do is just type it in. And then if you want to put a phone number, you can put a phone number there if you want. But you can go ahead and save all these because even though we're going to come back, we'd have to change them up just a little bit, but I'll show you how to do that. No big deal. But what happens is you have a team rotator, and this is if the rotator goes right there. And I'll show you how to create that team rotator. Right now we haven't created it, so we can't stick it in there yet. You might want to space that out just a little bit. Now again, you can change these up. You don't have to keep these. Whoops. You don't have to keep these exactly as you see them on here. I would, but it's up to you. I seem to be missing a lot there. You might want to just double check. Anything gets spelled wrong. I know rotator comes up. You'll usually put the red marks under it, but I know that's how you spell rotator. Here we got another one down here. Sometimes when you copy it over, I don't know, it doesn't seem to always do well. So just kind of check it out, make sure everything looks good. And then all you do is, this is the intervals. This is how often or how many days out that they'll get this email. You want to leave the first one at 0, which is instant. They'll get it instantly. So even though we haven't put in our team rotator yet here, we're going to go ahead and just add this message. And there it is right there. Welcome. It has, that's the subject line shows up and it's telling you it's going to go out instant. And so now we're looking for message number 2. So just come over here, just scroll down, just bring up your file that you downloaded or saved. That's taking forever. And then here's follow-up email number 2. We're going to send this in 3 days. So we're going to go ahead and just grab, we're going to copy this. That's my subject. It goes into the subject line. And I'm going to come down here to the body. I'm going to grab the body. And there it is at the very bottom. That's the third email that goes out. So we'll just go ahead and copy that. Paste that in. Same thing. There might be some misspellings. Just check it out. Most of it should be pretty good. And then you'll notice down here, again, join us here. This is where you're going to put your team rotator. I added those wherever I want you to put your team rotator. I just added it right on there. And again, your information goes in here, your name, your email, and then your phone number. And then this one, the intervals, remember, is at 3 days. So we just type in 3, and we just put add message. And there's the second one. That's going to go out in 3 days. And basically, you just come down through each one of these. There's follow-up email number 3, which we're going to send in 5 days. And then we just come down here. And now, a couple of times you might see I'm redirecting people back to the Team Honest site. I would probably recommend that you stick your URL in there, your rotator URL, because that's what you want to promote. Your top 5 or 3 or 1 or whatever you've got on your team at that point, they're going to be in that rotator. So then that rotator rotates through their affiliate links through All-in-One Profits. So that's what you want to promote if you're doing this one. So you just got to kind of check them. I put here, I just started putting your personal info goes here. That's where you'll put your information. And you just copy all that. Just do like we did on the other ones and just go through it. There's email number 4. You send that in day 7. There's the subject line. Again, you'll notice I've got Team Honest. That you'll want to put your rotator URL, which I'll show you how to get. We'll come back to that. And just go through all of them. I think it goes all the way down to email number 8, I think. Yeah, there's the last one. And that gets sent out in 18 days. After this one, once you've added all these in, then they'll all start showing up right here. So just copy. I'm not going to put everyone in because it's the same thing. Just put it in your subject, put it in your body, add your message. And then once you're done, you're finished with it. You can just come back to campaigns and it'll just be right up in here. Now I'm going to go ahead and just delete this because I don't need it on there. Anyway, you can't do that. Whatever. So that pretty much wraps it up for this one on how to create your autoresponder. These are your follow-up emails. So that's the first thing we wanted to do. So I will see you at the next training module. Bye.